All right, y'all. We back in this thing. It's your boy Jay Solo.
Your girl Key in the building.
We ain't finna be here all night. Let's do it.
All right, y'all.
All right.
We back in this thing. Y'all see our boy Tuck back in the house.
Yes, sir.
Play it loud. So, y'all know this usually a music podcast, but it just wouldn't be right, fair justice if we ain't bring up LeBron James and his accomplishment in breaking the all-time scoring record as a straight out of high schooler, straight to the NBA. Tuck, I know you're a LeBron. You big on LeBron, man. You're a LeBron fan. What's your take, man, on LeBron passing the record and becoming an all-time scoring leader?
He ain't the GOAT.
He ain't the GOAT?
He ain't the GOAT. As much as I love him, I can say that he ain't the GOAT.
He my GOAT, y'all.
He is my GOAT too.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go.
He a personal GOAT then.
Yeah, he a personal GOAT. I got my personal 5. It's, but he in that starting lineup. But my personal GOATs, I do it like this. I just go ahead and do it. You got Magic, Shaq, you got LeBron, you got Tim Duncan, and you got Kobe.
Okay.
That's for me.
All right.
That's just my personal,
So where does he rank in that list though?
Well, personally, he ranked 2. He after Jordan for me. Because I watched Jordan play. A lot of people ain't get to watch Jordan play.
Will he always be after Jordan though? Because that's the conversation everybody having. Because they have crowned him King.
Yes, sir.
Well, he's self-proclaimed king, chosen one. But, the LeBron fans saying by him accomplishing that, he's number 1 all time now.
He number 1 all time scorer. Ain't nobody gonna pass that. Mm-mm. But as far as his accolades, MVP, scoring titles, defensive player of the year.
No defensive player of the year.
See,
he ain't got none.
We all know he can play defense.
He should have got 2. He should have had 2, especially with Miami.
Yeah. His stuff.
That was his prime. I'll call him PED Bron in that era right there.
Yeah.
Because he was a little bigger than what he was. He was a little faster, stronger. But that's when
PED Bron.
Yeah, that's when he really developed this game.
Right.
And a lot of people say he was a good shooter now. I think he was a better shooter when he was with Cleveland when he first started. When he was going at it with Orlando and Detroit. But to me, he always been a good player. He always been one of the best players. Every year he top 10, top 3 players every year. Yeah. He got longevity on him. He don't get hurt that much. When he do, he ain't gonna be out for long. It ain't like a serious injury or nothing like that. But I'll still take him over the other folks. You got Curry, you got KD. Yeah. But I ain't gonna never put him over Jordan. Jordan did some stuff.
Never talk.
I can never do that.
Why he can't have his spot though?
He got his spot.
Jordan been talked about too long. Like it's time for him to not be talked about as much. Y'all got to give somebody else a chance to be talked about.
Nah, that's true.
And I think he deserved that.
I said that myself. I did say that too. He. This the thing. Ever since he been in the league, they talk about him every single year, but they can't say nothing bad about him.
Right.
Especially his personal life.
Yeah.
So they got conspiracies about why Jordan left the league.
Yeah, the gambling and
it's something that had to do with his daddy and stuff. Yeah. Only thing we don't know is where Bron daddy at. I think he hugged him. I think he hugged his daddy. We didn't know who his daddy was. Yeah. But he hugged his daddy when he scored them points.
Listen, they need to find out who his daddy is because we need some of that DNA shared. Boy.
Exactly.
Jeez.
His kids got it. A lot of people don't like his kids.
Yeah. What's the young? The young one just sprouted up in 1 year. Like that was crazy.
Yeah. His kids got it. I don't know. We can't determine yet how they're going to do in the league, but we'll see.
Yeah. I think IQ alone and that just what they've been around, I think they'll have solid careers. What about you, Keith? You think he'll ever be the GOAT all time? Because I know you ain't that big on sports, but will he ever surpass Jordan on the court?
Yeah, I think he will.
Yeah.
I think he will. Jordan is past.
Yeah,
For me.
but- yeah.
He's past. I'm kind of tired of hearing it. I mean, he did what he did. He was great, but it's a new era now. And I think they need to start recognizing that and giving the people that's breaking these records they props.
Yeah.
But I think he will. What you think?
I think you gotta put him. I mean, it's arguable. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be arguable because I think he's. I can't do it either. I can't put him one either, man. Jordan was just.
He was.
It was just different, man. And I think it's just like I prefer Jordan's style better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's cold-blooded killer. You ain't even got to get him activated. He's just cold-blooded killer as soon as he hit the floor. Now, LeBron has that switch.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron, when he turn on that switch to where like ain't nobody stopping me, in those instances, he's the best ever.
Mm-hmm. That's my only problem.
That is the best ever. When he turned that switch on and decided to go to that basket and dominate defensively with the size and the speed he got, there's nothing you can do.
Nah, that's my only problem with him. Somebody got to get in his face on the other team and tell him, nigga, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
And then he got turned on. You tell Jordan that, you finna get 55 by the third quarter.
Because you're already getting 30.
Yeah.
You going to the 55.
You finna get 55 by the third quarter.
You double nickeling.
Then he gonna look at you and say, see, I told you.
You should have shut the hell up.
Now, that's the thing. You gotta actually push LeBron. They have to push LeBron to turn that on. And he should have that on always. Automatic. The game came too easy to him too.
That's what I think. Like, he's so big and fast. Like,
he big.
I don't want to say it seems like he's just like out there just casually doing it.
He is. That's the thing.
I don't want to say that because that's kind of discrediting him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that, but like, it's just like he got there coasting because he make it look so easy. But when he hit that switch, like the LeBron I like you mentioned, the original LeBron in Cleveland, that stint of LeBron, that's one of my favorite LeBrons. That's when I used to rock the headband, was buying the shoes, all that. Then he kind of disappointed me with the whole Dallas when he kind of just like faded away in the finals. But when he went back to Cleveland, that LeBron right there, I think that's his best. I think that was his peak right there. I think that was his peak. That LeBron was ridiculous. Like that's when Golden State was like, hey, we got to go get KD because he's going to keep coming year after year. We got to get something to shut this down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and I saw a clip too.
Yeah.
He was whooping Paul Pierce's ass.
Oh yeah.
He was on Paul Pierce like it was like he was a problem for Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say that's why he don't like LeBron. Now,
Paul Pierce delusional with that jump. Because he said he was better than D-Wade and LeBron at one point.
Paul Pierce was good.
He was,
he was a real good player.
Bro, he was barely making All-Star games.
Mm-hmm. He was. And he wasn't never better than them.
Shout out to Paul Pierce, man. You the truth for a reason, but nah, bro, you ain't in the GOAT conversation, man. I don't even know if he top 5 in the Celtics.
I don't even want to go into that.
We ain't going into that. So, hey man, if y'all gonna crown LeBron. He's the all-time scorer.
Jordan 1A, LeBron 1B.
Yeah, yeah.
If we got to put it like that.
And the styles are different. Like that's I just prefer a Jordan. But if I'm starting a franchise, that'll be a hard decision to make because you can't debate 6'8", freak athlete, never gets hurt. Like that's crazy.
Come on, man, give it to him.
What you want to say about them shoes, though, Keith? Because we talked about it on last episode. Shout out to Yo.
Yeah.
Them shoes ain't never passing.
He got some decent shoes. LeBron got some.
He got some nice solid pair.
Yeah, he do.
And
I rock them.
Yeah, you can't wear all of them everywhere, like to the club or something. Some of his shoes just look like they just for basketball.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yes. But I rock his stuff. I ain't just wearing no Jordans. Won't be sleeping on his shoes. Go get you a
I
pair. They
give me,
kind of comfortable.
I give me some J's and get a LeBron T-shirt.
Don't do him like that. He the king.
I get them threes with the gold on it. But man, hey, shout out
straight.
LeBron.
Yeah, shout out.
Like an amazing accomplishment, man. I never thought he'll be the person to actually pass the pass Kareem.
Me neither.
Because he's not a volume scorer. He's just consistent.
Mm-hmm.
He came in the league scoring 20 plus points a game.
Mm-hmm.
He's a consistent scorer over years. He's not a volume. He don't explode as much with the 50, 60 balls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's capable of it, but he don't score like Kobe. He didn't go off with all the crazy 40 weeks, 2 weeks in a row and all that.
We had 40-point games 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, like that's he ain't a volume scorer like that, but the consistency, it shows you a lot. Like
he didn't have nothing to prove.
Right.
That's what it was. And Kobe always felt like he had something to prove because
came off the bench rookie year.
Yeah, and then they compared him to Shaq. Like he couldn't do it without Shaq.
Right.
That was always the thing. So he was like, all right, I'm gonna go out here and show y'all that I can do it without Shaq. And that's what he said. He was finna go to Chicago.
Right.
One of them years.
Yeah.
I forgot what happened. I forgot what he said happened. But they said in the interview they had. But he said he was finna go to Chicago and do it that way. But he stayed in LA.
Yeah, he stayed in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, shout out LeBron.
Shout out to LeBron James.
Anything else on the king? He can still be the king in his own right. But
Yeah.
I mean, to me, he'll be one or two.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be one or
Not
two,
for me.
man. I respect it. I respect it, man. I respect it, but like,
it's over.
it's just, I don't know. I was heartbroken. I ain't gonna lie. That's the first time I like been heartbroken in sports. Where it's like, bro, you laying down. What are you doing, man? It's different than getting beat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of a laying down situation. Y'all can debate it, whatever. But shout out to the king, man.
Yeah. Shout out to LeBron.
Let's get into this, man. QC, Quality Control Music, responsible for Lil Baby, Migos, Lil Yachty. I think is a couple of City Girls.
I think
or something
City
like
Girls.
that. City
too.
Girls.
Yeah, City Girls. I don't know about Cardi B.
Nah, not
Cardi
Cardi
no.
B. It's
Okay.
somebody else. I can't remember. But they sold their company to what is it? Hype HYBE for $300+ million. It's been an uproar. People saying they sold out. They should have kept the company. Why black people can't never get generational wealth, and they sold out. Do you feel they sold out? Do you feel like they should have kept the company? Do y'all feel like they should have kept the company and just built it to where they want to get it? I mean, it's hard to turn down $320 million. Man.
It is. Yeah.
You feel it? You feel they sold out, or they did the right thing and move on and do another venture?
I think they did the right thing by moving on and
Right.
doing something else. Because, I mean, it's a lot of going on, too, with those artists that's behind them, too.
Yeah, Migos.
I think it's a good move for me. I think.
I think they sold a lot.
You think they sold out?
I think they sold a lot, but it didn't end like a Cash Money, Young Money situation to where you got all these artists on the roster and then ain't nobody putting nothing out but Drake, Nicki, and Wayne.
Right.
So, I could see it like Migos was consistent. They've been consistent, what, 10 years now?
Mm-hmm.
They've been consistent.
Versace.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They've been consistent. They had their growth. I think it's one of them things too. They know that was their three-headed monster. That was, all right, we got Migos. We could always get something going on with Migos, but now it's just like, it ain't even finna happen no
That
more.
was their
Right.
LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know Migos was a transmission
Right.
to
Mhm.
QC, and it ain't finna happen no more. City Girls could have kept it going, but they at the point where they just like, they chilling now.
Yeah,
That too.
That amount of ratchetness cannot be sustainable.
I think that's like a one-hit wonder type thing.
Yeah.
That amount of ratchetness cannot be sustainable.
They was
dog.
like an act. City Girl was an act.
Yeah, that was just
for the summer, hot for the summer.
That was just a thing.
And that's all it is. There was a thing. And
I mean, Lil Yachty got a solid fan base.
yeah. He do.
I don't listen to it, but like he sells out.
Mm-hmm. He
Lil
do.
Yachty.
And Baby, he this generation Lil Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he gonna stay consistent, and that's what they should. They could always like, all right, we got Baby. We ain't worried about nothing. But it's like it's always like that in Atlanta. Everybody get hot, they reach a peak, and then it's like, all right, well that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had the crunk era.
Yeah.
That was one of the biggest eras ever. Well, even West Coast, East Coast, they were trying to do crunk music.
Yeah.
So it's just like they watered it down.
Yeah.
And then they got mad and it was like, oh, we don't like that kind of music. We don't like that bubblegum music. But y'all watered it down trying to copy.
Right.
So that's what it was. But I think they sold out, but to an extent where they had, all right, let's get this like a few more years and then that's it. It could have went like that and then that's it. But if they sold 300 million, I think somebody finna get their cut.
Yeah.
It's
like
generational wealth. They got the money.
They estimated it to be like a $400 million worth, but they cashed out like 320, 300 plus stock or whatever the some companies. What I'll say about it, man? Like music is a unless you got like legendary acts,
right? Like
man, music is fickle, man. Like, boy, you drop one bad album,
that's it.
That write you off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think with the Migos, you know, with their situation and all that, I don't think Lil Baby would carry that for too much longer. I think that was a right move, man.
It was.
Yeah.
In a sense, it was. But
like, bro, you cashed out with the artist and you getting 300?
Right. They can pick up the pieces.
I mean, bro, like,
and do something else.
The thing is, like them contracts, if everybody contract weren't right, then some ain't gonna go right.
They're gonna be losing.
Right.
But Lil Baby can go anywhere.
Yeah.
He can sign anybody and be art. He can start his own label right now. To me, when Migos without their best rapper, it ain't gonna happen no more.
Yeah.
We know that was their best rapper. Everybody know that. He was the best one. And I sat back and had to really listen to him. I was like, man, he was the best one.
Yeah.
You know, Quavo was just the face. But when it went to the rapping, Takeoff was the best one.
Yeah, Takeoff was that guy. Takeoff was that guy.
to Takeoff too.
Offset. I mean,
Takeoff.
Lil Baby. I mean, Lil Baby can hold his own because he be at the Rock Nation brunches and all that.
Yeah.
Sitting there half smiling and stuff, man.
Doing peace sign. He doing the peace sign. Hey, he funny for real too. He real funny.
He be smirking.
He got a documentary. I think it's on Prime, Amazon Prime.
Yeah, we talked about it.
That's
we talked
nice
about a couple episodes. It was weird because he barely said anything in the documentary.
Right. He didn't speak much.
And let's talk about this. Speaking of somebody holding it down and carrying torches. Beyonce, Bianca, I call her Bianca. Beyonce, Bianca Knowles Carter. Renaissance World Tour.
Tickets.
Boy, hey, how do y'all feel about these ticket prices? I think the cheapest is $700 per ticket. Is this too far? Or is this what she's worth? I feel she's worth this. She's put in a lot of time, a lot of work. Her shows are top notch. You're going to leave there sweating. She's going to leave there sweating. And it's going to be something you're going to remember the rest of your life, dog.
That's a true artist.
True artist.
Yeah, that's exactly what she is. She's a real artist.
She's current day Michael Jackson, Prince, whatever, whoever y'all got on that top notch. She's that right now.
Yeah, she is.
She just got the $24 million for an hour for doing the helping them open up that hotel in Dubai. Like,
she
bro,
put on the show though. She don't
$700 a ticket though. What y'all think about that?
I ain't doing the ticket thing. If somebody gave me that, but I want them, I'm there. But I ain't paying for them tickets. I can watch Beyonce on TV and be doing that same.
Nah,
but no,
you ain't gonna pay your rent. to get these tickets?
I ain't doing that. Now I got to pay bills.
Nah, man, you can't pay no
appreciate her
bills.
performance.
You got to go see Beyonce.
No,
Bianca knows Carter, man.
If somebody gave me that ticket, I'm going. So if any one of y'all feeling generous that you can go out there and be purchasing them tickets, let me get one.
Yeah, they got to get the tickets first. They got to give an organ to get them tickets. And
if you purchasing, you got it like that.
What you feel? What you feel, Tuck?
Man, I done seen people. I really think people maxed out their credit cards for that, and that's nuts.
Yeah,
and
it is.
That's some people. That's what they live for. They got them moments like that, and they always tell you, live, pull that trigger, live. You never know when you're gonna see Beyonce again. So let's say when I went to One Music Fest,
made me think about saying
when I went to One Music Fest, they said the Dungeon Family Reunion Tour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ain't have to convince me.
Right.
That's all you had to say.
How much was those tickets?
Them tickets were a number about $60 though.
Oh, yeah.
That was a whole music festival. That
they
was
They could have charged these prices.
That was that was about 2000. Man, that was my first One Music Fest in Atlanta. I can't remember what year it was.
Was it
But
10,
after
11?
No, that was too soon. Cause Outkast came here, 2012 or 13.
Yeah.
And I wasn't able to make that when I was in the hospital when they came.
Right.
But I said, before I die, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna see them. I got to see them at the One Music Fest. So that had to be about 15.
2015.
14, 15, 16, somewhere around there.
Yeah. You know what?
So,
that's about right.
So with that, that's people live to see people like her, like Beyonce. Yeah. You want to go like who is Anita Baker? Mm-hmm. Anita Baker, Patti LaBelle. You rarely get to see people like that. And if you hadn't seen them then, when they was doing their thing, when they first came out, it's like you may not get to see them again because now, how much money you paying to see these people perform these songs? Beyonce would have been even more smarter. She went to Floyd Mayweather route, put that show on pay-per-view. But people gonna go to the show to see it. People actually want to be there. But you put that on pay-per-view.
And
like she did Homecoming.
She can do that and still do the tour.
Like she did Homecoming. She did that.
Yeah.
And that was and then she was at Coachella. Coachella set the tone.
Yeah.
So once she did Coachella, everybody was like, nah, I gotta go see her and see her live. It's your favorite person, your artist, you always gotta go see them live. Yeah. You gotta see them perform.
That's $700 though. I'm gonna need to see her. Like I'm gonna have to like
she had to blow her breath on me for $700.
Those 700s up here.
Right. And that right there.
You ain't ground floor with 700.
Man.
You up here.
No.
Yeah. Ground floor was what, two?
Yeah.
2,500?
Yeah. I mean, EP, what you say about that, EP? You paying for them tickets?
No way.
You got to really love that person to go see something like that. You got to like.
I get it,
some
man.
Ultimate Beyonce fans too.
Yeah. I get it, but I don't think I'm a fan of nobody to pay that type of money at all.
Like, not even Mike.
If I do pay that type of money, it's got to be 5 to 6 people that I really like. It's got to be like my top 5 artists are performing this night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You finna get a full.
Yeah.
But even with that though, I need to get backstage with that.
No, you can get backstage.
Yeah, I gotta get backstage, or I'm gonna have to be up front. I ain't finna be in the nosebleeds.
I did miss an opportunity to see when it was here at what you call it right here at
Fairgrounds.
The Wu-Tang, Nas and Busta. I didn't go.
Oh man,
I saw them at One Music Fest too. This is why I encourage people go to music festivals.
Because all of them be there.
Everybody gonna be there. You see somebody you like, you gonna be there.
Yeah.
It can even be your top people you like. I saw Wu-Tang, Nas was right there. Nas and Khalees was there at the same year.
Yeah.
She was on another stage though. Like they do festivals like that. They had 2 or 3 different stages. He brought it up a little bit, but he didn't say too much about it.
Right.
But yeah, you gotta see them people like that. You look, once in a lifetime, you never know. Let's say you got a favorite member out of Wu-Tang, they gonna pass away. Next thing you know, I ain't gonna be right. I don't want to see him no more.
Yeah,
go.
I should have went. I blew it.
How much was the Michael Jackson tickets?
I don't know.
Because I guess they got to have somebody to replace that. And Beyonce is definitely the one.
She's the person to do it. She's the
So,
person to do
hey,
it.
If y'all
Cause
can do
she be they really put a lot of work into they
she give
her
it to
concerts,
you,
man. She be out there with costumes and have
She
all
give it
kind
to
of
you.
stuff going on out there,
She how you
man.
feeling the music.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we not paying for the tickets, but do you feel like she's fair value for that
I do.
as
Yeah.
an entertainer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So all them people out there complaining, shut up.
Leave it alone.
Get your value up, man.
My thing is, okay, my last partner, if she was gonna do that and I'm paying $700 for
Mm-hmm.
nosebleed,
Yeah.
I want to see the rest of Destiny's Child too.
They gonna come out.
Yeah, Destiny's Child got to open up.
Glitter, though.
Man.
But I think she do the whole show by herself. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, some people have open acts. So I think she do the whole show by
Ain't
herself.
nobody coming to see Otis.
Man, when she did
Look.
Coachella, she brought her sister out. She brought
Yeah.
Kelly out.
I wanna see
She might
Solange.
do- She has surprises now.
Man,
Yo-
if I pay that $700, they better have an elevator that Solange beat Jay-Z up in.
She be having some surprises. She
I want that whole elevator with the wires, everything.
She gonna give it to him though.
Yeah, she
She
is.
know y'all paying for them tickets. She give you what you work. No, she gonna give it.
Yeah,
to
she
you.
gonna get it, man.
She ain't finna star you
being
at all.
stupid.
She ain't finna be late either.
Nah.
Man, let's shout out our other queen of hip hop in the culture, man. Missy Elliott, man. She done lost all that weight. People saying she looked crazy and sick, but hey, man, whatever keeping her healthy in here, let her do it.
Mm-hmm.
She's been nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't even know why they playing with nominations.
Me neither.
This should be a landslide, no question.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For Missy,
They wait so late.
Missy has crossed over and produced and wrote songs for many people.
Choreography.
Like, this should be a landslide.
Mm-hmm.
She got Guinness World Record with videos and,
Mhm.
and all that.
Right.
Like, this should be a landslide,
She's so
man. Y'all think
creative.
she playing with Missy?
Yeah.
She nominated. I think she eventually gonna get in, but this should be a landslide. I don't
Yeah.
even know why this is a debate.
Right. It should just be right up in there.
Yeah,
But you know they gotta debate it because there's probably some noise on the other side of that.
right.
Saying they should have been before her. So
And who? I don't even know who in. I ain't look it up, but this should be a landslide for Missy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Missy.
Shout out to Missy, man.
Yeah, landslide easy.
She legendary too, man.
Yeah, that shit. If she nominated, she getting in.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing to worry about. I wouldn't worry about that one.
Right.
She get in. They perform at the show too, don't they?
I
and Roll Hall
don't
of
even
Fame?
know. I don't know.
I think sometimes
I
they
think they
perform.
have an event. I
Yeah.
think sometimes they do an event for her.
She definitely should be in there.
Mhm.
They got Eminem in there
Yeah, it's got
last
to go.
year.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on,
got to go.
Right.
they should. That's the thing. They couldn't do that the same year, but they gonna put him before her.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
that could be. That's why I was saying like the other side of it. It could be something like that.
Mm-hmm. She's supposed to been in there, like we said.
Yeah.
Right.
But shout out to Missy. I hope she can get in there. Though.
She got to get in there. It shouldn't even be like it's first ballot Hall of Famer. I don't know why they playing games like this, dog. Don't do my homegirl like y'all did T.O., man, but that's a different conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This first ballot Hall of Famer right here.
Missy, shout out.
Let's talk about these Grammys, man.
Yeah.
I didn't watch, by the way, but I heard some stuff about it. So it's
Did-
going.
Same thing.
Let's talk about. I didn't watch all of it. I just watched the hip hop
Pop.
tribute.
Yeah.
That's all I watched.
Yeah.
The rest of that job,
About nothing.
I didn't see that. But if you're doing something special, right?
Keith, you think they did? Because you watched it. You sent it to me. You think they did a good job with the hip hop tribute?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I think they did. It's a long time. They should have been done this.
Mm-hmm.
It was a joy to see all the artists from the start of hip hop out there looking like they look and performing and it sounding just like them. I think they did a great job. And if y'all didn't get to go see it, y'all should go see it. They gave LL his award.
Oh my guy.
Hey, they did it. They gave Dr. Dre an award. They also made an award for him on the Grammys. So the next time the Grammys do whoever. was
Yeah,
in
be
the
a Dr.
award.
Dre
Yeah,
award.
Dre Award.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Jay did his thing out there. They had Wayne come out.
God did.
Yeah, God did. Khaled. It
That's
was nice.
that's still one of the verse of the year for me, but I don't
Yeah.
know who that God did verse with Jay-Z. It was because they said, Jay-Z can have a good verse, and he did, but
Yeah.
it ain't a topic today, but we're going to make it one real quick.
Let's talk about it.
My boy Jay
You know
like
this
that,
is Jay-Z
man.
fanatic right here.
Yeah.
Doing Jay like that.
Now, let
Cole
me-
killed that.
He did. He
killed
did.
that.
He did. But
Ross didn't kill it though.
No.
Ross
Nah.
didn't kill it.
He sat by.
Wayne did what Wayne was going to do. Ross got his songs where he done took off. But
He ain't do it on God did though.
nah,
Jay sat at that table like a beast.
he did.
He let him know.
He took over the whole song, man.
Yeah, but hey, that's whole.
That song
but
would be
that's too
nothing
much.
without that boy singing on it, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That song would be nothing without that guy singing on it.
Yeah, I wanted Wayne to do it.
Cause then it's him and John Legend and it's like 3 people singing.
Mm-hmm.
Is Jeremiah on there?
That hook.
I
was-
forgot dude's name, but
something, bro.
he can sing. He really got it.
That hook. He got a deep voice too.
He just did it in a small room.
Yeah.
He recorded that in a small room. But to me, get to this. The verse of the year, to me,
For
was
22?
J. Cole feature on Johnny P's Caddy.
I
With
ain't hear it.
what's my man name? He with Griselda. Benny the Butcher.
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You
didn't
gotta
hear
listen
it.
to
You
that
gotta send me
verse.
that. You gotta send me that.
Whole.
Man, look, listen to that one. You gonna be like, J. Cole like that now?
Yeah.
J. Cole been like that though. A lot of people first
Silent
heard J.
Prequel?
Cole. You heard J. Cole on Star is Born.
Mhm.
Right.
That was J. Cole here. J. Cole was up there. And he just, all right, I'm still here. I ain't
Yeah.
going nowhere.
Mhm.
I know it's in their era. He was like, I know it's Kendrick than me, but it ain't but that much.
It ain't that far.
It ain't that far.
Oh,
It's never
oh,
been.
man. Kendrick got an award too.
Mhm.
Shout
He got
out
a
to
Grammy.
Kendrick.
He won a
Yeah.
Grammy.
Album of the year.
Album of the year.
Yeah, and that was a real good album. And that's the
I was
thing.
excited about that. He
So
came
a
out
lot
there
of
so
hate.
regular.
They showed them cameramen showed a lot of hate. Them cameramen
They
think they
did.
be slick. Why?
And he
Yeah.
went against.
Why y'all showing people in the crowd?
Yeah,
Right.
They
Put
got
the
to.
camera. Don't
They
do
got
that.
to. They
Let
have
the man get
to.
his
That's
whole
how
thing.
beef start. This hip hop.
Yeah.
You can't
Right.
do this in hip
Look at
hop.
it. All
People
right.
die.
He went against an old drug dealer.
People die.
He went against a white boy. Jack Harlow, nice to me.
Jack Harlow nice.
cold.
Yeah.
Jack Harlow nice.
A lot of people don't believe me, but I say he the next Drake.
Jack Harlow.
Yeah, in a sense, you got to think They kind of talk about the same thing, and then they'll do something that's gonna be like, all right, well, he ain't in his feelings right now.
So
They're gonna
Jack
throw a song out there like that.
Jack Harlow, it just feel that's him for real.
It is.
Drake, I still feel like Drake be acting when he started getting all this greasy
Grassy.
talking, dog. I don't believe it.
Yeah, the
But
tough guy.
Jack
talk,
Harlow,
yeah. Mhm.
I like white boy.
It was
Stand up.
Kendrick, Pusha T, Jack Harlow, and
Oh, dude.
Pusha T.
I
Pusha
felt
T.
And who
sorry
else?
for- Why did he put the camera on? Pusha?
They showed Khaled too. They showed Khaled on camera.
it was 4 of them: Kendrick, Pusha T,
Why?
Jack Harlow, and I don't know who else put a nice album out like that, but I
For
mean,
22. I
I
don't
forgot who
know.
the nominations was.
Big
but
Steppers was all right. It ain't my favorite Kendrick, but it was all right.
Yeah.
no,
That song where he rapped like everybody, that was ridiculous. That was
that's why you get awards like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You versatile.
He
It was somebody whose name we won't mention. He weird. He took J. Cole over Kendrick. I said, J. Cole, nice. You know
Yeah.
who I'm talking about.
Who? I'm not the biggest J. Cole fan, but I respect it. I know what he's capable of,
Mhm.
and the respect he get in his rankings and all that. I mean, you can debate it. Him or Kendrick, it's either or. I just know that Big Stepper, boy. That Big Stepper ain't no joke, boy.
Mhm.
That boy Kendrick ain't no joke, boy.
No, he really ain't. And it was a moment a lot of people don't know. You can find this video. It's Charles Hamilton. He was freestyling. I think it was something for his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta look up Charles Hamilton too. He was one of them guys that they predicted they thinking he was gonna make it, be a superstar. It never happened. He got some stuff out, but it just never happened.
Yeah,
And then Serious Jones got on the microphone. Serious Jones, a battle rapper.
right.
He out-rapped this man. And then Kendrick got on the microphone. Kendrick was going by K-Dot at the time.
K. Dot.
He out-rapped. He out-rapped both of them.
Fire.
He out-rapped both of them, and they was like, well, who is that?
Yes, sir.
That was when everybody started finding out. So you got to go back to them old albums and listen to Kendrick. He was always Kendrick, but it was something different.
It was different. Dog, if Dr. Dre got you in the cut and developing you, there's something there.
It's coming.
You know, Dr. Dre don't even waste time like that. Man, Dr. Dre had that man in that cut and say, hey, it's time to go. Man, that boy K Dot something different, boy. Shout out to him for winning the Grammy for the album of the year, hip hop album of the year, man.
Hey, his swag too now.
Yeah.
He's so regular.
He don't even, man, listen. Well, both of them really, nah. J. Cole be riding around on bicycles. And,
right. And I love him. He himself.
That is a level of success.
That's how you elevate.
Very few gonna reach, boy.
He ain't get
you ain't gotta put nothing on, boy. I am what I am.
Right.
I don't need no chain on. I don't need none of that. When I come outside, cameras flashing.
Yes, regular.
So let's get into, we done talked about these Grammys. We done talked about all that. We didn't cover 50 to 21. Billboard finally completed the top 50 list of rappers of all time.
Oh, they did.
Let's get into it. There's no way Jadakiss is at where he's at. Future, I love Future. Future Dungeon Family. He ain't over Jadakiss.
Thank you.
Jadakiss ain't had a bad verse. I think he probably got one bad verse in his entire life. Out of all the verses he got, Jadakiss probably got one bad verse.
That man be freestyling.
You can't tell me you ever heard a bad Jadakiss verse. Even the Iverson commercial verse ain't bad.
Not verses, but he got some mediocre songs.
Songs, yeah. When you're trying to put together a song, but
number 46 though,
nah,
is disrespectful to Jadakiss.
Who before him? The five before him:
Ice-T, Queen Latifah, Bun B, Redman, E40, Dr. Dre.
E40 is before Jadakiss.
E40 for 40.
Yes.
E40 got to go up though. E40 deserved 40.
Yeah, you look at that.
E40 deserved 40, dog.
Look at Jada. 46.
E40 is
41.
E40 Dr. Dre at 40. Dr. Dre ain't even write his own music.
Yeah, he ain't even no rapper.
Ludacris is too low.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Now I'm really, it's
so
kicking in.
He don't agree either. He ready to switch it and change it.
Yeah, I should have did it. My bad, grabbing your phone, but we gotta look at this. Queen Latifah can stay right where she at.
Look at the top though.
Yeah, the top is fine. I don't know it's not because there's no way Nicki Minaj is better than Andre 3000. She consistent though. She got some good music. She real consistent.
I think Andre gets some deductions for disappearing.
That happens.
I think that's what that is, man.
They had Big Boy come out. They
Yeah.
had Big Boy come out on the Grammys by himself. I was waiting for Andre.
For real? What he performed?
Dang, what was it?
It was the hip hop tribute?
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Dude, hey, he was representing the 80, but
Big Boy killed it.
I was
Sir Lucius left foot.
I was hoping that Andre was going to come out somewhere.
What they said is, I saw in an interview where Big Gip said, he was talking, but it's going to have to be something. I'm pretty sure they're going to put out another album. One last album.
I heard that. I heard they're going to put out another album.
One last album. But the thing is, he told the truth about it. He said he had got writer's block. So what else can you write about when you that good?
Right. But
this is the thing. And then this is why I say what J. Cole elevated
you
at.
gotta find a way through, man. Eminem did it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Eminem was on drugs when he was at his peak, though.
Yeah.
That was the best Eminem we were gonna get. He was high. You were saying stuff like that. All right, good. Get high.
Yeah.
Dre said no drugs or alcohol, so I can get this in the clip. So whatever he was thinking about, he wanted to put into his mind and say it. He couldn't be high. He had to be sober when he did it to make him better. Mm-hmm. He was sober on ATLs, and he have a bad verse on ATLs.
Right.
So tell me, who got a whole solid album like that where you ain't got no bad verse on nothing you did? So that's why I always like 3000 gonna be my favorite rapper ever. And the moment I heard him, I was like, okay, there's something different. Even though Southern Playalistic album.
So
First album.
Dre need to be.
He definitely need to be
Top
above
10?
Nicki Minaj. Yeah.
I think he definitely need to be over. I hate to kick her out of there. I don't think Nicki need to be in that top 10, dog.
I don't either.
Nicki was real consistent though, and she got some verses.
I think Missy. was
She
over
does.
her. They got Missy at 19.
I kind of like Missy. I mean, you can argue. I kind of like Missy in that area, but I think Nicki out rapping Missy though.
Yeah, she
Rapping, yeah.
Bars.
Her bars ridiculous now.
Man.
Like I love Missy. Like her whole, but
Nicki.
we talking about rapping though, man. Nicki get with it.
Right there together.
Man, Nicki stand out against Dre and Wayne. Like
Yeah.
she was doing her thing, man.
Yeah.
But I don't know over no 3 stacks though.
Kanye ain't even over him. I don't care how much anybody love Kanye West. Your first 3 albums was probably your best ones.
Kanye at 11.
He had 11. He ain't over, to me, he ain't over Andre 3000. Now, anything he did when he got with Kim Kardashian, it don't even make sense to me. So,
Hey, I did like oh man. The one everybody say they hated.
808's Heartbreak.
Nah. When he was going through the I am a God.
Yeezus.
Is it Yeezus?
Jesus.
Is it Yeezus?
That's
I think
Jesus.
Yeah.
that was you with the
Yeah.
blank CD
That's
cover.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I think that's Jesus.
Yeah. It's
I ain't even
at
pay
the time
attention.
it gave me a different sound. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I was like, man, play that. And then he flipped that C Murder with that strange fruit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was
tough.
yeah.
So what
It's wrong.
let's just say the does anybody need to be off of here?
Yeah. Ice-T.
Dang, Keish.
E40.
No.
Yes.
E40 got to go up.
If E40 is on there,
E40 needs to be number 40.
Chuck
Chuck
D.
D need to go too.
Chuck D was different.
Yes.
Chuck D wasn't what everybody wanted to hear, but people are listening to him.
Yeah.
He got his fan base.
Hit you
He
right in your
does.
face.
But
Hit
I
it right in your
want to see
face.
Flav when I see him though.
Right.
You said that last.
I gotta see Flav.
You got to.
Because if Chuck come out there by himself, I'm gonna listen. Because he do be saying some real stuff though.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna be looking for Flav. Like
Right.
what a hype man.
That makes sense.
Who do y'all think is the most disrespected on this total list?
Jadakiss.
I think Jadakiss and Ross.
Ross at 50.
And I always say that I'm not the biggest Ross fan, but deeper than snacks,
Miami,
deeper than rap.
he close over here. We gotta give him a little bit higher.
I mean,
Where would you put Ross?
his voice
Yes.
and presence on the song,
yeah, and that little
bro. You got to put that over. You got to put that over a lot of people. You got to put that over.
E40.
I'm sorry, you got to put that over. You got to. I mean, yeah.
With E40.
You got to put that over E40.
Yeah.
Over E40, yeah.
You got to put that over Ice-T.
Yes, definitely.
Who?
Wait, he was on the Grammys. Ice-T.
Ice-T. SVU.
I mean, Ice-T did his thing for that era, though, Keith.
No. Hey, they ain't had. Hey,
West Coast gang culture era, yeah.
he called them and was like, "I need to be on it." No,
Ice-T got a lot of respect, though. I mean,
no, in the hood,
Yeah.
but in his era too. Not
they
right
definitely and hey.
But it ain't like I'm finna say, hey, let's listen to this Ice-T.
now. Right.
Nah.
I mean, we ain't from that era, though.
Hey, I'm a little bit up and through there. I'm
Man,
I'd
we ain't
rather
from
hear
that
Too
era,
Short
dog.
before I hear him.
They kind of the same boat. They that I got them in the
Would
category
you pick Too
of
Short or Ice-T?
I got them in the category of OG rappers.
Yeah.
Like they on that spitting game and players type
Right.
stuff.
Pimps.
They OG rappers.
Pimps.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
Pimp C.
Like
The older version of Pimp C.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to hear neither one of them.
I don't either.
on the
but
song.
Which
But
one
I got
would
you
rock?
gotta pay homage to the OGs though.
Which one would you rather hear?
When the last time we heard Ice-T rap?
I don't know.
I think the last thing Oh, we don't want to hear Too Short either, but when you put him on Blow the Whistle, it's just like,
Right.
all right, it's Too Short. It's cool. He did something though, but that was
Blow
it.
the Whistle on. Everybody finna come out there and be like,
He old now. I just seen him perform that jump. He's just so tired.
he is. His head is
Blow the
big.
whistle. Blow the whistle. I'm like, yo, y'all don't get this.
Okay, on that note,
Blow the whistle.
Ice Cube got a little bit more in him.
Yeah, Ice-T, he ain't stayed consistent with rapping. He ain't had to put nothing else
He
out.
got to
He
though.
had to. He really did.
He really established like that gangster rap type stuff.
But
Like
he need to get the hair back if he gonna be performing.
No, he can't
He
do
can't be
that.
out there with the ball.
That's
man.
SVU.
yeah,
He
that's
SVU now, man.
don't listen to us and mess up your check, Ice-T. Get that money with Olivia them.
That's okay.
Don't mess up your check.
Hey, I'm gonna
And
call
then-
Sonya on him.
Hey, I saw the episode where he cut his hair. He came in to work. They was the white people was looking at him like, "You got a new haircut." He's like, you know how they do about your hair too.
Right, they be
White
looking.
people look at you, that's different. Ain't it? Like, yo, it's a new thing now. So, he tough on that too, and he real on the show. I watched the show
Yeah.
when I get off work.
I'm fighting for my boy. 50 need to be at 15.
Yeah.
What
I'm
they got him
fight-
at?
He at 17. Give him 2 spots.
Who above him?
Scarface, J. Cole, LL, Rakim.
He can't go above them.
He can't. I just want to fight for my boy though.
I mean, it's an argument, but he can't.
He's top 20 though.
Yeah.
I like the top 20 spot for him.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
You say J. Cole and who else? Above was it? Right?
Nah, he can't. I mean, reality, he can't. He can't move up into. I like it just to be 50 Cent at 15. I like it for the number wise
They need to
and my
get
OCD and stuff like that.
They need to
But-
get a little bit more than what they be trying to get at, man, too.
50 first album was nothing about guns and stuff, but he had a good solid first album.
That's my. Don't talk about my classic talk. Don't talk about my
It
classic.
is a classic. Cause look, we went and bought it, paid the $16.99 for it.
Listen,
And I was in
I ain't
Jacksonville.
never buy it.
I
I was sycamore. I was sycamored up.
I was passing.
Remember that came out with that sycamore on it? You can find me in it. Sycamore. Man, that dude bootleg that. He made over $1 million bootlegging Get Rich or Die Trying. DJ Sycamore.
Mm-hmm.
Got
That's crazy.
That's
dog. Paid.
That was one of the most anticipated albums too. Ain't too many people had an album like that.
Right. How do y'all feel about one person from Wu-Tang on there?
Man, they need to stop.
Ghostface?
Yeah, they need to-
Ghostface Killer at 22.
That ain't even much, right?
Where Method Man at?
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm tripping.
Oh,
Method Man is Method Man at 25. Method Man at 25.
And Ghost is what?
22.
What?
Ghost was a better rapper.
Yeah, Ghost is.
Method Man
I
can
don't
rap, but as far as albums, I think you want to put on the Ghostface album first.
But do he get a cheat code for him and Ray always rapping together?
That's the thing. They were
Because
forced
they
to do
both
that.
on each other albums like back to back.
They were forced to.
Yeah.
RZA.
That Iron Man.
Yeah. What happened was, I mean, we watched the show,
Right.
so that's why you found out what happened. They hated each other.
Yeah.
RZA said, if y'all gonna be in this and this gonna work with y'all two in here, y'all gonna be on the album covers with each other and y'all gonna rap together or like nothing ain't gonna happen.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
So they either gotta say they gonna take their chances and say, all right, we can rap together. We can be down there family.
yeah.
It was what happened, and then
They
we can make money.
inseparable now.
Mhm.
Inseparable now.
You can't you say something bad about one or the other and then
Can't talk about God Allah.
Mm-hmm. So and with that happening, that brought them together. So you can say, like, I think Method Man was the youngest. But
Right.
he number 50.
He ain't that much.
He ain't
younger
that
than
much younger than all, but he the youngest. And that's good. He ain't nothing but 50. The way he look good, he take care of himself. But you gotta say Method Man over Ghost. Raekwon not on there?
Ray not on here. At all.
Raekwon not on there. And oh man, he should be on there.
Man, Ray be coming out, boy.
Ray tough,
Man,
man.
you want to.
Ray before Ghost.
But you got they just got them words that's too. The dictionary words, you can't put all of them on there because all of them can rap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So you just can't put all of them on there.
you You gonna be the
Yeah, I was
pulling out
tripping.
your phone.
Talking about
Right.
someone. How do y'all feel about Q-Tip being at 27? Is Q-Tip really that dope like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I used to think Phife Dawg was the guy, but I go back and listen. I listen to their album sometimes. You gotta go with Q-Tip.
Clearly, he need to go up a little bit.
He need to go up.
Who above him? Yeah, 27?
Q-Tip at 27. Big Pun, Method Man, KRS-One, Curtis Blow, Ghostface, DMX.
Curtis Blow?
I see it.
Let me say that. Let me. I salute my OGs. I appreciate history.
Me too.
I go back in time and I study hip hop, sports. I pay homage to my OGs.
Yeah.
Curtis Blow too high.
Yeah.
If Curtis Blow is gonna be in here, Curtis Blow need to be at
50. Yeah.
because dog, like, I'm so glad Big Daddy Kane, who else? Who from that era? Big Daddy Kane, LL, Kumo D. I'm so glad they came along,
Like I said, the Wild
Rakim,
Wild West.
and changed the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because dog, I don't want to hear rappers nowadays, like, for example, Young Jeezy. I got the Chevy sitting on 24s. That's the brakes. That's the brakes. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nobody rapping like Curtis Blow no more ever unless it's Chico Bean
Right.
or Wildin' Out. Dog.
That makes
I
sense.
respect it, dog. If you gonna make him 50, he got to go at number 50,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Dog, he rapped the same on every song.
Yeah,
The
he
Christmas song. Dun, 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 dun.
We got to think about who list this is, too. This is Billboard.
What
list.
is it based off of also? Because
That's what I'm saying. So it's a Billboard list.
there's no way, and I don't know
Jeezy ain't
what
come out.
universe, let me say that in a minute. I don't know what way and what universe Lil' Kim is better than Busta Rhymes.
Right.
Mm-mm.
At all.
What universe? Even for females. You telling me?
Put your lighters up.
Dog, Busta at 33. Busta is at 33. Did you hear the song where him and Eminem went back and forth? I forgot what it's called. But it was kind of like a battle song. They was going back and forth.
Mhm.
Bro, he's bar for bar with Eminem right there, dog. 33 for Busta?
Busta know who he is.
With classics and hits?
Yeah.
You see him on the Grammys?
Oh, yeah. Busta getting old too, though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But he's still
Busta getting old too.
But-
He let the crowd sing too much. Busta, we want to hear you sometime, dog.
He got to lose some more weight.
Hands, one more.
Well, he need to start eating all that food
Come
on
on,
Thanksgiving.
Busta,
That's what he doing.
man.
They have a whole buffet
Spliff.
for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Spliff. Spliff's the greatest hype man all
Yeah.
time.
The greatest hype man
Yeah.
Yeah.
Landslide.
over Flav.
Over
Well,
Flav.
wait.
Over
Flav, that's it.
Flav.
Over Flav.
Over
No,
Flav.
no.
Are you
No.
crazy?
I'm taking
And
Flav.
Spliff got a couple nice verses.
What? Flav jump on top of that
Spliff.
speaker and he be.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
Spliff Star
I
Hey,
think Spliff
no,
all
take
time.
I'm taking Flav.
because he
Any-
ain't
it's
went
just-
nowhere.
Any
You got to get
other
Flav's
disputes?
respect.
Oh yeah,
You gotta
he's
get-
number 2.
You gotta get Flav, man. 911 is the
I predicted this. I think well, I like that they did this with the top 50. I like that they didn't keep the bias list with starting out with Biggie
And Tupac.
and Tupac.
Yeah.
Because dog, it's like at some point evolution got to kick in, dog. And dog, like
Biggie is where at right now?
Biggie's at number 6, Tupac is at 4. And
Okay. No, well, okay. Biggie only had 2 albums, but them 2 albums,
Solid.
right? Class. He got 2 classic albums. But what's the first song you think of his first album?
What is was Juicy on the first album?
Juicy.
Yeah,
Juicy.
that's the first song you think of. What's
That's
the,
one of the greatest songs ever made.
Juicy.
the second album? What's the first song you think of?
The second one?
Mhm.
Biggie. Was that the second album?
I think
Yeah.
Yeah, Hypnotize.
Hypnotize was and what's she?
Yeah.
It's Hypnotize for me.
Hypnotize.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Cali.
What's the song?
That verse ridiculous. That verse so smooth.
What's the song you want to hear on that album?
Oh, on that, Ready to Die.
Not Ready to Die.
Which one?
Life After Death. That's the second one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Life After Death.
It's Hypnotize for me.
Hypnotize is one.
What you say?
You already know what it is.
What?
What?
Him with Bone Thugs.
Oh, Bone and Biggie.
Yeah.
Bone and Biggie.
That's
dangerous.
That's everybody's favorite song going now.
Yeah.
That's what that like. It'd be
Hey,
stuff
so-
like that, dog.
Yeah.
Stuff
I
like that,
agree.
verses like that. Like nobody expected Biggie to fill in and be able to keep up with them boys. He
Yeah.
didn't even go super fast. He sped it up a little bit, but he was still in that pocket of like,
Classic.
man, come on, dog. That's why I hate the Biggie and Ross comparisons, dog. For
Mhm.
me, it ain't even nah, dog.
Ross can do something like that.
Yeah,
but Ross
but it
stay in
ain't-
his lane.
Mhm.
It ain't.
It ain't no.
Nah,
He can
man.
do more.
It ain't. Yeah, it ain't what he did. It ain't what
He's
Biggie
staying
did.
in that same. He being safe to me,
Mhm.
Ross.
Ain't nothing else for him to do. He
Brick
can't do
talk
like
over. Brick talk over.
Yeah.
In the move.
So he-
in the move.
he cool and he talking about what he got now, what he doing.
Yeah.
The dope boy talk over.
Yeah.
And they ain't got Jeezy in them. Because I'm going to put him before Ross.
Let's talk about that. Jeezy is not a top 50 rapper of all time. That's what they're saying. But Gucci is.
He's not either.
Bruh, mm-mm.
You don't think neither one of them top 50?
I don't
Like
know.
Wayne said, Gucci who?
I don't know Gucci in
Mm-mm.
them. Gucci.
So you don't think Gucci or Jeezy top 50?
I think Jeezy is, but not Gucci.
Mm-mm. If you putting Gucci Man in now, I'm trying to figure out why Big Boy ain't in now.
I'm taking Big Boy. Yeah. Big
Yeah,
Boy,
Big
we
Boy
talked
need
about
to
this
be
before, Tuck.
Mm-hmm.
Big Boy would never get his credit, man.
Yeah,
right.
and that's not right.
Somebody told me Andre carried Big Boy on one of them albums.
That's
He
stupid.
Never carried Big Boy.
That's
That man
stupid.
He
came
ain't
through,
never
man.
carried Big Boy. Big Boy
Man,
been rapping since he
I
was.
wait for
listen.
both of them.
They balance each other so good, dog.
Mhm.
Like, Big Boy gave that player
Mhm.
baby mama perspective. Dre take you to the universe with it.
Mhm.
Like,
That
come
collab
on,
was
man.
serious.
Come on, dog. Big
Mhm.
Boy.
He should have. Boy. Yeah, that list. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what this based off of, man. I don't know.
Billboard. Basically Billboard. It's all about numbers.
Cause how
With
can
them.
you like dog, you can't give Dre credit and not give Big Boy credit at all.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That don't make sense at all for me.
It ain't gonna make sense, but it is what it is. It's like I say, and Big Boy ain't had no bad verse on ATLians
No.
or
No.
Criminal.
No. Of course not.
And Southern Player List, it was Big Boy album.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
his thing.
That was his album.
He was rapping,
Bumping
rapping,
that,
boy.
boy.
So
That boy rapping,
and
rapping.
like you
boy.
say, that why he ain't on the list.
He's got to be, dog. If your counterpart is on here,
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's a must.
you got to have, dog. It's I mean, unless it's like lopsided for real, where it's like a Chuck D Flavor Flav type
Right.
situation. But nah, dog, like they was killing. They
Yeah.
was equally killing.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm
You
trying
a best group for a reason.
right. And Gucci,
Nah, man.
Gucci Mane, he can go off the list.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If he's on there, you
consistent.
gotta put Jeezy, dog.
Yes, you
Yeah.
have to. Come on, man.
He was more
T.I.
consistent
yeah.
with his music than Jeezy.
He
All the
was.
mixtapes, but the mixtapes on you go back. And
He
listen to that
was,
stuff,
but-
it's like,
Man,
I
let
mean,
Jesus
101.
start talking.
102, 103. You know, we love 103 here in
Yeah.
Tampa. That was
Mhm.
yeah.
That's the scammer special right there.
That's
boy.
the anthem.
Yeah, that's the scammer anthem.
Kendrick Lamar, number 2.
hmm And you gotta really sit back and listen to that guy. Just sit back, relax, and listen to him.
I rock with him.
I do too.
That damn
like
album
my-
is my like rotation heavy.
Because 3000 ain't saying that. He like my 3000.
Right.
Man, this
Good Kid, Man
I
City
be
was
telling
good.
people this about Kendrick. They talk about, man, I don't know Jay, we gotta get you on the next show. I don't see what it is. I don't see the hype. I said, dog, go put on DNA. Go put on Kendrick Lamar DNA. And tell me a rapper that's on this list that can come close to rapping like that.
To top that, yeah.
Dog, that DNA verse is ridiculous, dog. He changed the flow. He got so many, man. You know, I be technical with it because I used to do this. But, dog, that's, and I seen him do that on that, it's on Netflix. It's on Amazon. Live in Paris, Kendrick Lamar live in Paris. Bro, he's rapping that jump word for word live on stage performing.
And he wasn't even sweating.
You know how much breath control that takes, dog?
He wasn't even sweating.
Oh, that's, yeah. I mean, it can be debated.
I want Nipsey on that too.
I think to me,
top 50?
To me personally, Nipsey top 50?
Yeah, I want him in there. I want him in there.
I don't know.
I
mean, I hustle and motivate, and I don't know about top 50 though.
I want him in there. He need to be
I don't know. I'm glad they gave Snoop his credit because there used to be a lot of hip hop lists that disrespect Snoop terribly. To me personally, I got Snoop in the top 15. I didn't have Snoop in the top 10. He's number 9.
He need to be in the 15. He need to drop.
Top 15. Who above him? Where he at? He at 10?
He's at number 9.
9.
Drake, Lil Wayne, Biggie, Eminem, Tupac, Nas, Kendrick, Jay-Z.
So the argument gonna be, if you were to drop him, you got to move some up and then drop Biggie.
3,000?
2 albums.
3,000 got to be top 10.
He's got to be top 10. And he's at what?
9. Snoop at 9.
Snoop at 9.
Because I only want to listen to him on the Chronic and then the song that he did with C Murder.
Man.
That's it.
I know but that song with that long whistle, that Snoop. When it came out, I was like, this boy jamming. After a while,
that commercial?
I don't want to hear that junk at all. I don't want to hear that junk at all. Now, the Doggy Style album is certified classic.
Yeah, it is.
Certified.
But that Chronic, though.
That's one of them albums that was put together.
That's a
patiently.
masterpiece. Yeah.
And you got to think how many albums he got like that.
It got a little tricky when he went to No Limit.
Yeah, it did.
He got 3 albums with No Limit.
Touch Them Hitters.
Yeah, he killed that.
I don't know too many other songs that came out. That Woof. Woof, mother. Woof. Wow.
Hey, they all had to be in the studio putting some of that together.
Yeah, man.
He said, he's like,
he kind of sat back a little bit.
Snoop.
Yeah.
I mean, he got the longevity going for him, but for me personally, I got him in the top 15, dog.
Top 15?
I don't have him.
I think he'd even say that just to be humble.
Yeah.
He'll probably be like, no, 3,000 cold.
Yeah.
So he'll probably say something like 3,000. You need to put Big Boy on there
he
too.
is that type of guy. But Snoop is humble like that. But he did make a post. He's been nominated 20 times for a Grammy. Got 0.
Got none.
That's not even right.
Why y'all even calling me, dog? 20 times. Imagine somebody call y'all and be like, hey, I want to give you this award. You in the runnings for it, but I don't know, we got to see. 20 times. Man, don't call my phone, dog.
He still go, too.
Yeah, he'll put out an album.
Man, don't call my phone, dog. That's nothing to celebrate. Why am I celebrated that I'm nominated?
Wow.
Some people, I don't know. I don't know. Bro, if I don't win the first 3 times,
I know.
don't even put me on the list no more.
But yeah,
this is
that
a
makes
clear
sense.
shot.
That makes sense.
20 times.
But that's one of them things where the albums just had to come out at the right time, depending on what he would got nominated for. I'm pretty sure it was album of the year. So at least one of them. So your album had to come out around the right time. You never know who's waiting, who's sitting back and be like, all right, Snoop did that. I'm finna put this out. I got 3-4 albums ready. I'm gonna put album 2 out. I know that's gonna blow somebody else out the water. People be thinking strategic about putting their music out, about who they gonna put it out against.
Jay-Z is the guy for that.
Right.
Because if you go back in history and look at the albums of that year, Jay-Z is right there releasing albums every year with that person.
He know how to do it.
He's right there with that person, dog.
And that's one thing I know for a fact. Like people like, let's say when Outkast do an album, 90, 98, 99, Criminal. Jay-Z did an album that year
Jay-Z
too.
got an album out that year.
He's a businessman.
2001. Outkast put out the Stank On Your album.
Right.
I think Jay-Z put out an album that year too.
No, he follows whoever's leading. He has something ready to come out every time.
Ready.
The Black album came out
He ready,
2003. Outkast put out the double album. that
Everybody
year,
was
too.
trying to slide in with that Get Rich or Die Trying.
That's what that was. too,
Yeah,
yeah.
they were trying to do that. That good.
Any other disputes on this list? Anybody we missed? Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill did something that she didn't even do.
Lauryn Hill out of here.
Yeah,
she got to go. She getting credit for something she didn't even put together. Well, she
ain't got big to on that.
right. She performed the album, but like they said, people like Robert Glasper, man, he had his hand in that album.
Yeah.
Deep. So
Lauryn Hill out of there.
yeah,
Bumby.
she got to go.
Don't do it. No, Bumby ain't going nowhere.
Bumby ain't going nowhere.
Why not?
Not Trill. Not Trill.
I know a lot of people that'll pull up on you for saying Bumby
Why
out
not?
of here.
I'm gonna say it just because I think that's gonna happen.
Not Trill Burgers. No, Trill Burgers can't go nowhere.
Trail Burgers ain't going nowhere, man.
But y'all want E40 on that.
E40 at 40. E40 moving up for me. He's got to go. Look at the numbers. 40.
He just going one up.
E40.
No,
E40 at 40.
No, man.
50 at 15.
No, okay, well, put Bumby up there at 40 and put E40 back down.
Who over
E40 at
E40? number
Dr.
four?
Dre, Luda, Gucci, Common, Mos Def.
Dr. Dre ain't did nothing.
Exactly.
He ain't even wrote nothing. And it's documented. He ain't
Top
write nothing.
E40 need to be down at 48 with Rev Run.
No, I don't even know why he on the list.
Exactly.
Rev?
Rev Run, yeah.
Nah, we ain't gonna do this.
Yeah,
We ain't gonna do this.
I'm gonna keep him on there and take Ice-T off.
We ain't gonna do Rev Run
okay,
like that.
we can't. He a pioneer.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
He's
But-
better than Curtis Blow.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Curtis Blow can go. I'm sorry.
I mean, they got one of the most played Christmas songs ever.
I mean, yeah,
They
but
got
what
a
else?
song about a shoe.
Man, they got a song about a shoe. They got a rock and roll crossover
Yeah.
song. They beat Tricky.
Mhm.
Man, Run
Yeah,
DMC.
so yeah,
That ain't going nowhere.
ain't nobody. Yeah. They
Ain't
got
going
it.
nowhere, boy. When I hook up music, I test my music to Run DMC.
Mhm.
That bass hitting right.
I hear you.
Yeah. Wait, that's
Anything
Rick
else
Rubin.
on this list? I think DMX too low. 21.
21. Who over him? Top 5 over him.
Big Daddy Kane,
Nope.
Missy,
Nope.
Ice Cube,
Nope.
50,
Yeah, see?
Scarface.
Mm-mm.
See?
He can't get past them. He had 2 or 3 good albums.
Ice Cube?
Mm-mm. He wrote NWA. He wrote most of everything.
But
No.
man, DMX got 4 platinums. 4 platinums. 2 undisputed.
His first 2 is the platinums.
Undisputed.
The other 2 platinum albums was because, all right, this DMX, so
Yeah.
what he gonna do next?
And then there was X and I think Grand Champ after that. Over Cube?
Nope.
Because Cube hadn't got watered, man.
Q got
When he did that Helter Skelter.
You can do it, put your back into it.
yeah.
You gotta start naming them tracks.
Yeah.
Cube hadn't got watered, man.
But that's one of them songs, you just gotta do
I
for
might be
whatever it
biased
is.
though. I might be biased, dog,
You
because
gonna be in the club like
from 98 from 98 to 50
You
came
can
out,
do
boy.
it.
I played DMX them whole years, boy.
Put your
From
back into
98 to 03, boy.
it. DMX
You can do
ain't.
it, put your back into it.
Come on, you can do it. I'm gonna show you how. Just put your back into it.
Just, nah, man. Nah, man.
Cube over DMX.
Come on, man.
Cube over X. Ah.
Come on.
You can do it. I ain't doing that jump, man.
He had to do one of them songs.
I think that's
like
when
that.
Q experimented with a ghostwriter. Cause they told him like, man, you too hard. Like you got to soften up. But it's like, bro, like
I don't think that was a ghostwriter. He was a poet too. He used to write poetry.
no, I think he had a ghostwriter for that specific song.
God.
If he did, no, that had to be hard for him to do then. And
Dog, if you go listen to that song, it's like I'ma do it, but I ain't really.
And you know why? You know why he did that song? Because they told him he could do it. He just put his back into it. That's why they told him.
All right.
Q, you can do it. Just put your back into it.
Come on, you got it.
Like something like LL did, like a slow chorus.
Did they get a goat? Did they get a goat? His love. He had 14.
Cool J?
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
I like him. I like him in the top 15, man. I like him in the top 15.
I mean, he got some songs, but then it ain't like,
I mean, some verses.
hey, let's put it, because it's always the moments. Let's listen to this LL Cool J album. It ain't too many albums that you want to say, let's listen to this LL Cool J album. He gonna have them songs though, so you're gonna be like, all right, let's just play the LL Cool J Essentials.
Yeah. He came back ahead with Head Sprung though in the 2000s.
Man, that's like Pumps and the Bumps.
It was jamming though.
That's like Pumps and the Bumps, man.
That Head Sprung was jamming, dog.
It was better than Back Into It.
Dog. Slow down tempo style? Yeah, it's definitely better than Back Into It. Q, I don't know. That Back Into It. I was like, this who? That's that new Q.
That was for what, Friday After Next?
I think so.
Yeah.
The beat
No,
was,
man, that was
I
on the
don't know
movie.
what that jump
Say the
was.
Last Dance.
But he put it for the on
Yes.
It was.
Yes.
It was. And they was at the club, wasn't it?
Yes.
You can do it.
He was trying to teach the white girl how to dance.
Right. That's what that song was for, man.
But he made that we be clubbing.
Oh,
He made that we be clubbing jamming. He was on
Give me X.
Not Wild and Out.
Man.
What
Give me
that
X.
was
Me too.
Because even X radio songs, he's still going
Yeah.
in.
Mm-hmm.
Keisha, Monica.
What
Yes.
man, I'm going X over
Yeah,
Q,
I'm doing
dog.
that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, X over Q.
Yeah.
I'm going X over Q.
Oh, fuck the police.
See, dog, that's the Q
That's-
we want. But after that, like, what do we?
He let it go. Like he.
I mean, what you got? He did what he did.
Yay, Q.
Yeah. Doing that. Yeah.
Q started acting then. Q was ready to just keep acting.
That's why I said.
So that's why Q, people like Q, my Ice-T, they're in that category where it's like,
I'm picking Cube over
Alright.
Ice-T.
Yeah, Cube.
oh yeah, Cube over Ice-T. But it's like, you know what? I'm
Yeah.
acting now. I ain't got to make no more music. I got this SVU check. I got this barbershop check coming in.
Yeah,
BT gonna play it every week.
y'all niggas keep rapping, and I'm straight.
That be the thing. They just like, I don't know.
I know Vaseline, y'all. Luda. Is Luda 39?
Who
Luda out rapping Gucci. I don't
Easily,
care.
Yeah.
I mean, are we giving Future this credit for the impact he had after the Lil Wayne kind of died down?
So Luda is under Future.
Luda is under Gucci, Common, Most Def, Future.
He should be
Chuck D.
Most Def, Common, Ludacris.
Yeah.
I really, because Most Def and Common like neck and neck.
They got to be back to back. Like,
Because you can switch Most Def and Common.
yeah.
You can always switch
They're in
them.
the same realm. Like, that's I say the same thing about Wayne and Eminem. Like, they are like there. They back to back. Even though some people disagree with it, but like, far as rapping skill and all that crazy bars that don't make no sense,
Oh, yeah.
that's Eminem Wayne all day. That's Eminem Wayne all day.
They're going to need a lot of drugs to do it, but I mean, they got it done.
And I think probably 20, 30 years from now, I hope hip hop don't do it, but Drake gonna be top 3.
He got Artist of the Decade already.
They can give him what they want.
And I predicted it. I say Drake gonna be either 7 or 8.
Drake up that, Keish.
No.
I can't stand
I'm
him.
gonna
I know a lot of people don't like him.
Shot.
We probably can end it.
I don't believe it, dog.
Drake up there.
I don't believe him.
Drake up there. Go.
He
You gotta
is.
listen to songs like Western Road Flows, The Remorse,
Bum, 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 bum.
like Hotline Bling. That's why he on Billboard, Hotline Bling.
Yeah, but I don't believe nothing gangster he say.
No.
He just need to be with Chris Brown.
I don't believe nothing
I mean,
gangster that he say.
They could put an album out, it'd be tough.
Yeah, it
They put
will.
an album together, it'd be tough.
So I think he's pop.
I don't believe that gangster stuff. No.
I don't want him to be rapper. I want him to be in the pop category.
Like when he said I just hit the switch, I'm thinking he just turned the lights on somewhere. I ain't thinking about nothing gangster. No,
He ain't shooting, he ain't switching on no guns. No.
No.
You already know
I
that.
don't believe it, dog. A lot of them I don't believe, but it's like maybe. I just don't believe it at all.
21 Savage, I don't believe.
I don't know, because it's a knife. If somebody tattoo a knife on their head and they ask what that is, across it's a knife, he might shoot somebody.
Yeah, he know might about it. He got plans on shooting somebody. He just don't know who yet.
What about Lil Uzi Vert?
Uzi is...
What is the name of that song? I Just Want to Rock.
I Just Want to Rock.
Yo, what is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
He got something.
It's something wrong.
That's alternative music. That's not hip hop, dog.
It's something wrong.
It's something somebody to TikTok to.
Yeah.
That's all that happened.
Yeah.
Anything else on this list?
TikTok Reddit.
Anything else on this list, man?
I don't think so.
Cause we done covered it twice. I ain't covering it no more.
No, we ain't got
Y'all
to
debate on y'all own. We done talked about
Billboard
it.
said what they said.
Make your
That's
own
their
list.
Yeah. Make your list.
Mm-hmm.
Make your own list. We moving on. We getting into the anniversaries, man. I know this gonna make y'all feel old. The Chronic, Dr. Dre, is 30 years old. And it's back on all streaming platforms. You can play that boy on whatever streaming platform you want. The Chronic. Where were you
High school.
when all the dogs needed help? I'm talking Jump by Drake, but I'm quoting. The Chronic, where were you at, man?
It's how old? 30?
30 years old.
Where was I at when I was 9 years old? Damn, I'm 39.
I get it confused with I be getting it confused with Doggy Style.
Yeah.
I get it confused with that. That's nothing but a G thing. Dre Day, Let Me Ride. Let me ride.
That Chronic made me
92,
wanna
December 15th, 1992.
Yeah. 92.
How old I was over there in 92?
I was in middle school. I was at Wilson.
You was 92 years old?
Yeah,
Really?
I was at Wilson.
My Lord!
It's a snapping turtle.
Hey, I couldn't even drive. I wanted to be a Chevy.
You was 6.
In 92? God dang.
2-6.
Hey, shout out to Dre, dog. A classic, 30 years old. You can stream it on all streaming platforms. They had took it down because Dre was like, nah, y'all ain't finna just figure out what y'all gonna do. Once y'all figure it out, then y'all play my music.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's back.
Oh, speaking of, just to get into it, De La Soul just got their music on all streaming services.
Oh,
Yeah.
they did?
Yeah, that's good for them.
I seen it
yeah,
was
yeah.
they were disputing
They
something
lie.
about the rights of their music or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they had yeah.
So
Shout out to
they
them,
did
man.
that. That's them. It ain't like, and it's a thing that certain people they tell you don't need your masters because your songs ain't playing like that.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that much money as we would be able to get it and give it to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So let them companies keep your masters and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like Busta did that. She did.
Yeah.
He got his masters. Busta, you can play any Busta song
Yeah.
as long as you want to. So certain people don't need their masters like that.
Right.
So as an artist, a lot of y'all be talking about, I got my masters. You on an independent label. That's why you got your masters.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You all right.
Yeah.
You ain't on no big corporate label where they only giving you 5 cents a record. They gonna
Right.
TLC you. TLC is somebody who should have got their masters.
Yeah.
Jesus. My Lord.
So that's
Dog.
something for another day.
They dog.
Yeah. Waterfalls play every day.
Yeah.
They dog.
Dog, if you that like global like that, you need to try to get your masters.
Mhm.
But if you going from Florida to Georgia.
Nah, don't worry about it. Let them play your music. And
Maybe,
get them checked.
yeah, like, hey, man, let them folks have that.
T-Pain, the only one can get away with that.
Yeah.
Rick Ross probably can. If I'm
Mm-hmm.
Trick Daddy, don't do it.
Yeah, boy, if they ain't spinning you worldwide, not statewide, worldwide.
Right.
Let them people keep that stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Another anniversary, Erykah Badu debut album. How do you say it, Chuck?
Baduism.
Baduism, February 11th, 1997.
Wow.
Baduism,
On and on.
On and On, Next Lifetime, Apple Tree. What were y'all?
That was a good
February
album.
11th, 1997.
I thought I was grown then, boy. I heard that. I was like, yeah, I'm now.
In 97?
Yeah, 97.
That's this is what they say. It's like the neo soul. So they call it the hair coochie music. Where that come
Got
from?
that old school
Yeah,
feel to it.
that's what it is. Got
Yeah.
an old school feel. You just grooving.
Yeah.
She put out a good album with that
Yeah,
one.
she blasted with that.
Yeah,
though,
I was in
man.
middle school with that one.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. On and yeah. I don't
But
know.
I
that
like
was a
it.
good
I
album.
don't know where I was
Really
at.
good.
I was just like, it ain't hip hop, but it's
all right.
all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. Sound like she cooking while she's singing this
Yeah.
music. That's what I'm saying. You can
Cooking.
smell the greens and
You
stuff.
sent the kids outside while your
Yeah,
greens on
instant
low.
burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got instant burning, and then you fire up your blunt real quick.
Right.
Yeah, don't come back in here yet. That's
Front
all
door
it is.
open with the screen door with the wind coming through. With the,
Got the fly
Yeah.
paper up there.
Yeah.
Lights dim.
Now
not the
it's
fly
not.
paper stuff.
It's,
Yeah, all that.
Yeah, she got that family reunion music.
Yeah. You can play. Yeah, that's exactly what that is,
Erica
man.
got a voice though. She
Yeah.
she has a very good
Speaking
voice.
of that, how do y'all feel about? Cause she a character. I ain't really know how to feel about her and her daughter taking that picture like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Mm-hmm. She
That
say
was
her daughter took the picture. Her daughter took the picture
Oh.
right.
and posted it.
I didn't like that at all. And I think like her daughters has, gotten older and she's starting to like influence her on different styles and
Mm-hmm.
how she think, and they've recently like connected with Ice Spice,
Yeah.
that new rapper girl.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of that stuff is coming from that. Like her daughter is kind of giving her
In the city girl culture.
City girl
Yeah.
Hot girl
coach.
culture. Yeah.
She got to get her some ratchetness in her.
Yeah, and I don't agree with that at all. I think Erica need to go back and look at that and be like, nah, mama's smoking gun on that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It was some controversy about it, but like it's a thing celebrity kids gonna be able to get away with. That's one of them things. But
Mhm.
as a parent, let's say I think an incident happened with Nas and his daughter,
Yeah.
and that ain't what we doing.
Yeah.
Take that down.
That ain't what we doing.
That ain't
Yeah.
what we doing.
That ain't what we doing,
You ain't
dog.
finna have Bravehearts calling me talking about, hey, daughter got this up there. Nope.
No, sir.
It's time to take it down.
But you know what? I heard like they did like an interview with Ice Spice, Erica
Mhm.
and her daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they was talking about that actual photo that y'all saw.
Mm-hmm.
They was talking about ass. I'm sorry, but and Erica, she got this thing about her body.
Mhm.
She got a nice body. So like they kind of got into that conversation.
Nobody's complaining about the view now.
They
I'm
got
just saying, for
like
as
with your daughter.
with your daughter
Yeah.
and like, what are we doing out here in these streets?
Mm-hmm.
Let your daughter do that by herself.
Yeah, exactly. But like I said,
Is she your age?
she's been, connected,
Influence.
with
Yeah.
her daughter on that and exploring.
Like, well, and then it's gonna be the argument with some women. Well, it'd be fathers and sons taking pictures with their shirts off. It's gonna be that type of argument too. But
Yeah, but like-
that's like
Is
you fucking with
anybody looking at that as like a?
you got some women that look at kids, young men.
Well, we know.
That's for another day.
50 said that.
What it showed, he done like he was there experiencing it.
That's exactly what happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
He said it in the song on I forgot what album it was, but he said it exactly what happened on the song.
Yeah. I'm not even.
I don't know, man. We gotta protect these kids, man. I'm not even with that, dog.
Like my daughter ain't even finna stand next to me with that type of mess.
Mm-mm.
Like we gonna be like this,
Yeah.
but we ain't finna be. No, I'm
Toot
gonna be
it
ready
up.
to whoop yo. No what? Come on, mama. You for real? Girl, if you don't go in.
Well, hey, man.
Hoochie Mama era.
Hoochie Mama era. All right, we got another anniversary, man. R.I.P. the Big Pun, Christopher Lee Rio.
Okay.
He died February 7th, 2000.
Wow.
A member of the top 50 rappers. Number 26. Stop trying to dispute my boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he died February 7th, 2000, man. Big Pun.
Wow.
Niggas wanna be
Rest in
like
peace.
Pun. Niggas want but
It's
and
so
listen,
hard.
my boy deserve a top 50 spot. Anything on Big Pun?
I miss Big Pun. I wish he was
Big
still
Pun was
there. I
nice,
wish
man.
more from him.
Mm-hmm.
Big Pun was nice. He was
Fat Joe
he
ain't
was
on that list,
respected.
is he?
No sir.
Okay, good.
Nowhere near Big
Good.
Pun level now.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even
He like
lean
a
back
Puerto
on
Rican
that.
big-
Nah.
That's not even lean back on that one now. You know what I'm saying? Big Pun,
That was jamming though, but
he got hits, but
Yeah.
we talking about man. He
Pun got two
wasn't-
good albums that we know of.
both
Yeah.
platinum.
Yeah. So he did
Oh
good on
yeah,
both his
and
albums.
we just talked about it. I can't
Yeah.
even think of the name of it. But rest in peace to him,
Yeah,
man.
Rest in peace to Pun, man.
Another anniversary, Jay Dilla.
Mm-hmm.
The like the what would you call him, man? Like one of them find the sound, create the gritty, the abstract, like one of the most creative producers, man, with his own lane. He died February 10th, 06. He was also born February 7th, 74. Jay Dilla.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What you were saying about Jay Dilla, Tuck, before we had started going with the show, man?
How can I say it? Out of the top three, to me, he number 2.
Out of that type of sound?
Yeah.
Like
Q-Tip gonna be number 1.
Right.
But they kind of like in that same realm.
Mm-hmm.
But Jay Dilla would do something different.
Way left.
He would do something there. He could find different stuff and then turn it into something.
Yeah.
A lot. He one of them. But all the producers ever, you got to put him in the top 10.
Yeah,
He
he
in
was
top
sick.
5.
He was sick.
He got to be number.
Like, man,
Maybe 5.
He got a documentary. I think I watched it on YouTube. It might have been fan made, but they did a good job, man. Like, this dude literally was trying to, and I hate to say that because it's, everybody talk about Silk the Shocker, the offbeat rapper. He literally would try to make a beat off key on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Just to have a different sound, dog. But when it all comes together, he'll fill in the gaps with different stuff, so you don't even notice it's offbeat. Man, he was tough, man.
That's creative.
R.I.P. to Jay Dilla, man,
I think
for
he
that
is
sound.
one of the, the Jungle Brothers.
Yeah.
I think he is in that group. Q-Tip, Tribe Called Quest,
Mm-hmm.
De La Soul.
Mm-hmm.
What's your boy that produced for Rhapsody too?
Yeah, we said.
I can't even think his name right now, dog. But he kind of from that tree too, man. I can't
From
think his
Rhapsody?
name right now.
Mhm.
Ninth Wonder.
Ninth Wonder.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ninth Wonder.
Ninth Wonder tough.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He up there too. You got, he real. Like Little Brother. Ninth
Yeah.
Wonder. He produced, he was in the group,
Yeah.
produced a lot of their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay Dilla with a lot of people don't, he did produce a lot for Q-Tip. I ain't gonna just say Q-Tip, but Tribe Called Quest
Right.
and De La Soul. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't know that. And then went to produce with Slum Village, the group he was in. But he got a lot of work a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah, he do. Shout out to them, man. R.P. J Dilla. R.P. Big Pun, man. Another anniversary. Public Enemy, Yo Bum Rush the Show, February 10th, 1987, I was born. I was, a month old. A month old. Only song I do remember, because I went back and listened to this, is Public Enemy number one. And the only reason I went back, because I was like, Diddy got this from somewhere. There's no way he created this. Public Enemy number one.
Whole time it really don't even be Diddy. He be like, find something I like, mix it with this, and let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna come and say a little something.
And I say yes or no, put this with it. And I come in there and say, take that on it. And then we got a hit.
Yeah, Diddy is another one that do a lot of samples. He sampled a lot.
Yeah, he one of the sample kings.
A lot of that stuff with Stevie J.
Yeah.
The Hitman.
Hitman Stevie J.
Yeah. Anything about that album?
I don't know nothing about it.
We were super young. That Public Enemy the one should be jamming though.
Yeah.
Come on with that. Another debut. We definitely was alive and known better. Kanye West debut, College Dropout, February 10th, 04.
I remember that.
Through the Wire, All Falls Down, Get 'Em High, Jesus Walks. I think there's a couple on there, but them like the major ones on that album.
That's a classic.
That's a classic album. To me, that's his best album.
Yeah.
My favorite from him is Graduation.
Yeah, I like that too.
So with this album, I mean, Through the Wire was a good song, but like I don't want to hear that junk. I didn't.
That was his introduction though.
I didn't want to hear that though. Like, this is a good song.
Yeah.
But I'm not right. I'm not.
You're not finna play that.
I'm definitely not playing it.
Let me skip to this
I
song.
just want the first part, and then I skip, and then I'm skimming.
Skizzard. Yeah, it was. I ain't even gonna lie. I kind of skipped this album when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's because of the next album that is the anniversary of Get Rich or Die Trying, February 6th, 2003. Like,
of course.
Man, listen.
Yeah.
Man, Get Rich or Die Trying, dog. It just fit my energy at that time in my life, young adult life. Not even young adult, high school life at the time.
It was becoming.
Like, Ye was Ye. I mean, a couple of songs did stick, but I recently just went back and revisited all Kanye albums. I kind of skipped it, dog. Cause dog, that Get Rich or Die Trying, dog, it
had everybody in chokehold. Everybody was at that age. They thought they was tough. They ain't really heard nobody talk about guns like that. Like that.
Since DMX, he run the streets back with that. Cause before that it was Nelly. Luda had a little bit, but it was shiny. Nelly made it shiny. It was a couple,
It was time.
But dog, like, I was going freshman year of high school. I don't know none of these people. Like, it's seniors there. I'm not finna go through no phasing or no hazing, being on the basketball team. I ain't finna do none of that. Nigga, I'm coming in that thing playing What Up Gangster. Like, I don't see none of y'all.
Okay.
I'm the only person from West Tampa that ain't supposed to be in Plant High School right now, dog. Like, this was my anthem right here, dog. This was my anthem. And I didn't really care for In the Club. In the Club was the major song off of that. But that wasn't even the one. I'm playing What Up Gangster. What's it called? What's the other one, man?
It's a lot now. Come on.
What's the shout up?
Mini Man?
Mini Man. I'm playing What Up Gangster, Mini Man. I'm mean mugging through the hallway with my CD player with the headphones that stupid loud.
Yeah.
Like, this is my classic for me, dog.
Yeah, that album was
This is
fire.
my class for me. There's a lot of people got shot up on this.
Yeah.
A lot of shooting. But guess what? I ain't go to jail off of it.
Yeah.
Like these idiot kids now. So
But you know what though? I was happy to hear that album come out because listening to Mobb Deep, I was waiting for that type of vibe to come back.
And he signed Mobb Deep
and
G
he
on it.
killed that.
Yeah. I think if I ain't mistaken, I think Havoc like co-produced some of these songs. I had some input on some of these songs. because they was over there in the facilities and stuff.
Mhm.
Anything else on the album? 21 Questions in the Club. What Up Gangsta? Many Men.
Great album.
It was a good album.
Great breakthrough.
Yeah, that was one of the great albums.
Yeah. That's man. Listen, I never bought the album either, dog. I never bought it. He being the 20-year anniversary of it, he's doing autographed vinyls of it. It's like $400 though. You buying it? You buying that over the Beyonce ticket?
Yeah, I get that.
Over the Beyonce ticket.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you got it physically.
Right. And
Is
then
it?
What you gonna play? I mean, that's it.
She got a record player. I bought her a record player.
Yeah. So listen, and that's autograph.
Yeah, it's autographed. It's like $400. You might have hurry up because it's limited.
Well,
you got to go to I think 50cent.com or something like that. Well, buy it.
Yeah.
Because I ain't.
I'm gonna show it to you.
And that's my guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
It's been 28 years since Eazy-E last video, which is Bone Thugs' debut. For the Love of Money.
Oh, I thought it was Crossroads when he died, and they were watching. They were watching him go. Him and Uncle Charles was going up.
Charles.
Dang, no. They supposed to be laughing at this. But that was. I think they might have CGI'd that.
Yeah, they did.
But this is his last official video that he was actually in for the Love of Money with Bone Thugs, man.
I liked it.
That video, 28 years old.
He discovered them, right?
28 years old, though?
They were signed to Ruthless.
Dang.
They were signed to Ruthless, man.
Dang, that's a long time.
Yeah, it is. 28.
28 years, dog.
It's hard, boy.
What's y'all, like Bone Thug? I don't think Bone Thug get enough credit.
They don't.
They had a different sound. They was original. They was singing and rapping. No, correct that. Harmonizing and rapping, and just had a different style. Man, do you think they get enough credit? They should get more credit. They good where they at.
I think they should get a little bit more credit. I don't think they should be getting so much, but I think they do need a little bit more credit because they flow. They had one that was Busy.
Yeah.
And he was like super fast, and then you had your boy Uncle Charles that would harmonize everything.
And I told you this. I looked at the video with the subtitles on. He say Uncle Charles like 3 times in that. But when he got to the harmonizer part, that's the only part everybody remember.
Yeah.
He say Uncle Charles like 3 other times in that song.
Hey, wow. Uncle Charles had to be real then.
Yeah, Uncle Charles had to be real.
That man came and took Uncle Charles' head like that. Uncle Charles turned black.
No, you should be scared of that video, dog. That video and that
that's Tupac one too though.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
The one
him and Can't Get Right. I Ain't Mad at You.
Was it that one?
No.
Where it looked like they was in heaven or something?
Yeah. That was I Ain't Mad at You.
Yeah.
that one.
In Ghetto Boys. Mind playing tricks on me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the scariest.
When he up there punching the ground, I said, "Oh,
Bushwick
Lord.
Bill."
Doing. It's him.
See, that's why people like Scarface. That's why he up on a list like that because he wrote all them verses.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man.
Hey, smart.
Anything else, man?
What you playing loud?
Oh Lord, we ain't even did no play. What song you playing loud?
Yeah.
Let me see.
What are you playing loud? Temple style or just playing loud?
Let's see. I do this. I do this right here. Out of the top 5 50 greatest rappers according to Billboard, we got Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, Nas, Tupac, Eminem. Pick a song from them, one song that you playing loud out of those top 5.
Picture Me Rolling, Temple style.
Picture Me Rolling, Temple style.
Slow it down.
Temple style, slow it down. Tupac playing loud.
Well, who else on there?
Picture Me Rolling.
Jay-Z, Kendrick, Nas, Eminem.
Tupac, because I know what y'all gonna probably.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Want me to pick?
Yeah.
My turn. Let me see.
Jay-Z, Kendrick, Nas, Tupac, Eminem.
I go with Nas. Oh man, anything off Illmatic, it ain't hard to tell. Go with that one. If you can play that slow down
Over
too.
New York State of
Tampa
Mind.
style.
You can
playing
Tampa style that
you
too.
playing that over New York State of Mind?
Yeah.
That New York State of
Ooh,
Mind is
I'm
crazy.
ride with you on
That junk gets so grimy. That man, that junk get grimy. Dog.
It do.
Wee.
Can't lie about that one.
What am I going with? I'm going with. Let me see. I'm going with.
Don't do nothing crazy.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I know.
Trying to find the Eminem
I'm
song.
stupid.
He finna do it.
I'm trying to go
I know he
stupid.
finna do something.
Dang. And I kind of feel like this is like one of the few Eminem songs. I'm gonna go Eminem. This is one of the few Eminem songs people did play in Tampa. Slow down. Superman.
Oh man.
Eminem Superman.
Yeah.
They used to be in rotation. Heavy,
That song
dog.
used to be- Heck
I could be in that. Can he? I don't think he can get back in that pocket.
I don't think so either.
Nah.
Not that.
He think he can, but he can't.
Nah,
He can't.
He can't.
That's way, that ship has sailed.
Yeah.
I don't even think he can slow down that much no more. Because he want to just speed everything up and go ridiculous. Superman was like, that's like top tier Eminem right there, dog.
Yeah.
I can be your Superman.
Yeah.
But guess what? I ain't picking that. I'm a basketball coach, 9 through 11, 12 through 14. I'm going and I'm coming out to Kendrick Lamar. DNA.
Did you go to countdown? You just regular.
Nah, I'm going regular speed.
Yeah,
I'm going
okay,
regular
then.
speed. I'm going Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, that's
DNA.
bottom.
My boy top 5.
Yeah.
Stop trying to dispute my boy.
Yeah.
He got bars.
Give him his stuff, man.
He got bars. I'm going with that.
Yeah.
So Tupac, Picture Me Rolling.
Picture Me Rolling.
Nas.
It ain't hard to tell.
It ain't hard to tell. Kendrick Lamar, DNA.
Okay.
All right. Another episode in the books. Your boy Jay Solo.
Blow the whistle.
You can put your back into it and talk. We ain't finna be here all night.
We ain't finna be here all night. We ain't gonna be here all night.
We ain't gonna be here all night.